Kurapika did this nigga Uvo horrible, embarrassed him, violated him, whatever you want to call it. My nigga brought a shovel to a fight with his biggest op just to bury the nigga afterwards. That's gotta be one of the coldest anime moments I've ever seen, cause who's really done some shit like that? But let's rewind a little bit. We all know Kurapika, right? Part of the family with these scarlet eyes, the Kurta. But the coldest thieves of all time, the Phantom Troop, just so happened to like the look of those eyes. So they went ahead and murdered the entire clan. Naturally, Kurapika hates these niggas guts. He's the sole survivor of the clan that they murdered. I can't even blame him for some shit like this. You know how niggas be saying, I have no enemies. This nigga for sure got enemies, bro. He got about 13 of them. But Kurapika pull up on the buffest nigga in the Phantom Troop, right? Uvo, a big body, buff ass nigga, right? They get straight to boxing. Uvo big body ass start by punching the ground just to set the scene, set some smoke everywhere. Really kind of just show off how strong he is. You know how, on some anime shit, you know how that be. Kurapika jump in the air to avoid the attack and launch one of his chains towards my mans. He end up missing, but as soon as the chain hits the ground, it's a fat ass cloud of just dirt, rubble, smoke, all from this nigga one tiny ass chain. Uvo like, okay, them motherfuckers take a little punch, you feel me? He dodged one more of them, and then he get his little plan set in his mind. Now he know if this little chain get a hold of him, it's raps, right? Even for the buffest nigga, he know them chains will pack his ass up. So his strategy is the first to strike means an instant win. So he dart towards Kurapika and throw a mean punch right to my nigga dome. But Kurapika with the swiftness, you feel me, put his arm up and block the attack. Uvo over there thinking like, ooh, got his ass. He think he done shattered his man's arm, cause you feel me, that fat ass punch, I'd be surprised if it didn't. But Kurapika walked out unscathed. I'm already knowing he thinking in his head,
Man, that weak ass little punch.
so he starts shit talking this nigga.
That's all you got?
And the thing about both these niggas is they both real emotional, they both real hot heads, and they both real cocky. So one of them insult the other one get mad. And that's exactly what happened. Nigga Uvo like, bet that was 10% of my power, nigga. I used 50 this time. And straight rush this nigga Kurapika once again. But Kurapika go ultra instinct on him. He flip over his head, hit the nigga with a crazy ass back shot. Hit this nigga with a mean punch right to the back, and then follow up with an even meaner kick straight to his dome. Big bro ain't even had time to get his balance back, so now he's sent off his feet looking goofy. But he able to recover. He look up, this nigga Kurapika ain't nowhere to be found. He look left, right, up, down, out of nowhere. Boom! Kurapika then jumped up in the air and landed straight on my nigga neck. Uvo getting more and more hot cause he can't even look at this nigga. At first he couldn't get a hit on him, but when he actually do, it don't do shit. Now the nigga can't even find him before he getting meat from him. Back, up, left, right, wherever. So this nigga getting hot, he decided to really use some strategy. So he hit the ground, he hit that same little move from the start of the fight and makes a smoke screen around him and starts to hide his net, hide his energy. So Kurapika looking around, he trying to figure out anything peeking through the smoke. Can he sense a little bit of his energy? Whatever. Boom, out of nowhere from the back right, will pull up and hit this nigga out of nowhere. But being real swift, real agile, Kurapika's able to get a hand. But since my nigga was using his full power this time, Kurapika, no matter what defenses he trying to use, the nigga still got his arm shattered. So he sent Kurapika flying into the air. He talking to Kurapika like,
I'm impressed. You was actually able to get a little hand up and play a little bit of defense, but your weak ass defense don't matter.
Kurapika is not phased. This nigga talking about,
Oh, I'm surprised your dumb ass know how to use Nan. But guess what? I can too.
and point towards the nigga. Uvo take a look. There's these fat ass nin chains wrapped all around the nigga body, and he can't move. The whole time, Kurapika was bluffing with all these attacks. He was getting this nigga, but it was really a bluff to hide his nin chains around him. And now that them chains is around him, we know damn well he not moving. We seen what it did to the ground. We seen what it did to the cliff. You think just cause this nigga buff, he's strong, he gonna be able to break out of it? Hell no. But this dumbass nigga had to try. He start buffing up, he start powering up. He think he Goku on some shit. He trying to charge up his ki, everything. This nigga Kurapika is not going. He throw a little more nin towards the chains. This nigga can't do nothing. He defeated. He looked like he lost all will to live at that exact moment. And think about Kurapika, he got this deep ass bag. One of the deepest bags in the Hunter x Hunter universe, really. But all his moves is directly pointed towards these Phantom Troop niggas. So if it ain't the Phantom Troop, he can't use his powers against them. But when it is the Phantom Troop, this nigga the strongest nigga in the world. So Kurapika starts shit talking this nigga and starting to beat his ass. Just putting the hands on this nigga Uvo. And he just down bad at this point. We ain't never seen this nigga in the show this sad before. He always laughing, he always smiling, he always killing some shit. But look at this nigga sad. But shit, if I just got my ass whooped like he did, shit, I'll be sad as hell too. I can't even lie. So this nigga just like,
Man, just kill me, nigga. Stop doing this shit.
and Kurapika like,
You ain't even had to tell me, bruh.
Now the worst part, he get on the phone, just start chatting it up with his peoples, right?
Yo, job did, you feel me, word, you feel me, we knew what was going on, you know what I'm saying, I did what I had to do, did what I had to did, you feel me?
He hang up and proceed to whip out a shovel just to bury this nigga. Now here's my question, where the hell did he hold that shovel at? He ain't had no backpack, he ain't bring no suitcase, none of that. This nigga has a Minecraft inventory, he could just pull some shit out when he needed. That shit crazy. This nigga Kurapika literally put him 6 feet deep in the most literal way possible. I don't know if to call it disrespectful because he done brought a shovel just to bury him because he knew he was gonna kill him, or if it's respectful because he done gave him a proper burial after his death, even though he was the one that killed him. Either way, this nigga Uvo got done bad.